Hello, we're at Cockenzie Harbour. You're very welcome. I'm hoping that something's going to happen here of some bit of something that might inspire. But it's a very beautiful day, and I'm surrounded by lots of lovely friends here. Some of them who you'll know their paintings from the Facebook group. Okay, so I've got some watercolour paper and some torn bits of brown paper that I think might work to describe the pier there. So this is PVA glue. I think I'll do the bit of the pier that's coming down that way as well. If I can manage it. It is fairly cold, isn't it? You want to keep moving fairly swiftly. Okay, and then I might put on a bit for over there. Make sure people can see stuff. Okay, and then something, what about some watercolour paint maybe for the water? Actually tear that off. Just going to see if I can get something that'll describe the colour of the water with the ultramarine blue, sap green, and the cerulean blue. It's not a bad colour really. You can see nothing there, I'd say. If I hold it with my boot, that might work. Yeah. Actually, the sky has got that nice bit of cerulean blue shining out now as well, with some alizarin maybe. Sorry, girl. Not really. I'm kind of looking for something a bit bluer for the sky. I'm just laughing at the total lack of preparation here. Like, oh God. I just had to have my scones before coming. If I didn't want them, I would have been fine. I would have been really organised. You know, it kind of doesn't really matter, does it? Just something there now. Actually, that's kind of okay for this water. Alright, oil pastels, that'll do. I can always not post this video. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I've got oil pastels here now. And I think I might start to make sense of these boats with the oil pastels. Don't like that blue on there. Okay. So it's a bright yellow boat back there. And then there's black one here maybe. Maybe the bright blue one back there. Yeah, do you know, I'm going to make this a blue boat so that it can connect the background with the water. I've really set myself up here like doing a massive thing in 10 minutes. I can maybe cut that bit off and just stick to this side. But we're getting there. Alright, and so maybe the white. I think the white oil pastel is a good one if it's good thick oil pastel, that it can really explain things like the bright sunlight shining on the boat there. And even that little bit of white that's on the front. What about if I just work on this boat and the one behind it and bring it up into a bit more detail? So the one that's peeping out the back there is a nice bright blue. We've got another 5 minutes, that feels like ages. That's good. So I wanted a brighter, it's not bright, I wanted a brighter blue for that boat behind it. It's amazing when the sun shines, it's lovely. It's that there. And then the brown could work for setting apart the boat from the background. Like that. And then I could use the stick. I'll get the stick dipped into ink to make a bit more sense of that. Here we are. And given more time, you can go back over and back between all of these materials. Quite nice to have acrylic, alright, for the sea, to have something thick to describe the water. But in its absence, I think the watercolour itself is fine. Maybe stick on a bit of white for the other side of the cabin, say, or grey, because it's in shadow that side. Yeah, let's stick on a bit of grey. It's amazing, no matter what, you kind of start to get into it at some point. There's a part of the time where you kind of think you're just going to abandon ship. And then, pardon the pun, you think you might abandon ship because it's all going pear-shaped. And then you start to kind of think, okay, I'll just keep going for another while and see, keep the faith a bit, And then you start to get really absorbed in it. You're thinking, oh God, actually, how long have I got? Could I stay here all day? So I'm starting to feel that way now, because the more you look, I think the more inspiring things can become. And the more ideas you get as to how you could explain things. I want to get the little window in the cabin there. Maybe you could just draw that with the ink too. Okay. And then something for that sky. How are you doing? Are you all drawing the boats, or what are you drawing? Are you drawing the boats?
Sorry?
Are you drawing the boats, or you're...
Yeah. Drawing you.
I know, yeah. That's what I was waiting for. They're a great subject though, the brightness of the colour in them is lovely. And as you can see now, I'm kind of just focusing on this side. Oh, I've got 1 minute left. Right, in that minute, I'm going to just show you who's here. Can I? Are you okay with me putting you on camera? Okay, so that's my attempt at a boat. And that's the boat there. I can do a lot better. And this is Rona, Carol, Mary. Are you visible on there, guys? And this is Mary as well. A little bit higher, Marion and Barry. And Mary's husband, who will take a picture of us shortly. And that's the beautiful Cockenzie Harbour. Great spot to come and paint. So see you tomorrow. Oh, you're still there. That's quite good. We might do this again in a bit more organised fashion with an easel and some acrylic paint. So you'd be very welcome to join us then as well. Maybe another Monday. All right. All the best.